Good morning, everyone. I hope this finds you all healthy and happy. And I'm coming on today to show you what became of the little luggage tag that I was going to alter, and asked for suggestions what to do with it. And thank you everyone for all the lovely comments and suggestions that you gave me for my little luggage tag, and I'll show you here what became of it. And also then I'm going to go ahead and pick the winner for my little giveaway for my milestone of reaching 300 subbies. Again, I'm tickled to death about that, and so let me go ahead and show you what became of my little luggage tag. So I decided I would make a journal out of it, and I don't know whether you guys can tell me. I don't know whether this is a junk journal or or what it is, but I think it's more on the line of a junk journal. But I'll just go ahead and start here with the cover of it. I decided to make the cover of it sturdy, so I used wallpaper on the cover, on the outside of it. And it was actually this wallpaper here, which you can see I've been using, and it's real nice heavy consistency, but it was a little bit too bright, so I kind of grunged it down just a little bit, and I got this really pretty paper, and I think this was gifted to me from Nina Rabina. I think it's like shaving foam cream or shaving cream paper, and so some of the things in here were gifted to me, and some I made myself, and so on. So I think it's okay to use the things that people gift you in a project, and so I hope that that's not doing something that I shouldn't be doing, but I think it's all right. I used on this little book, which was almost overkill for this because it's such a tiny book, but I used what's called a daisy stitch, I guess, to bind it together. This is my very first junk journal or journal of any kind. I have an art journal that was made out of a little calendar, but it some of you may have seen on my videos, but it's not like adding pages or anything like that to it. It's just basically altering the pages that were already in the calendar. At any rate, I put some embroidery floss and some of the cording that I used for the stitching, and a couple of charms down the side here. There's a little feather and a cross that I put, dangling down here. I hope you can see that. Anyway, and then the front, as I said, is that piece of really cool paper, and I put a ribbon underneath it all the way around the book, and closed it with a ribbon. And this is a flower here that I made, paper flower that I made. So, okay, we'll open it up and see what we got. Oh, there's a butterfly on here too that I put for where the ribbon kind of attaches to it. And I don't know, I'm really kind of tickled with how it turned out, since it's my very first effort. So, and I think that whoever gets this in the drawing will like it. I hope so. Anyway, I don't particularly know if it has a theme, but anyway, it's just my little conglomeration of my little book. But anyway, on the inside cover here and on the back cover, I used just a pretty soft patterned paper that kind of has some lavender, purple, and a little bit of green in it. And this is a rose from off that paper that I used, and I made a side tuck for this little tag, and it's just a vintage lady tag, and on the back I stamped so that whoever gets it can journal on it or whatever, and that's just a side tuck and goes in right there. And forgive me if I get some of this terminology wrong on this, because like I said, this is my very first one and I don't know the terminology on some of this stuff. But anyway, this is what I think they call a belly band on the bottom here, and it's got a little itty bitty envelope in it that I think was gifted to me also. And this envelope, you open it, has just a little in it, a little fold out that you can journal in. It just says laugh. It's got a little heart there that I made. That's just plain then on the inside. Then it goes in the little envelope and tucks back in the belly band here that I made. And then also in here it's a pocket also. And it has one of those little gorgeous girls, and I was gifted this, I know, by, I cannot remember who, I'm so sorry. So if you gifted me this, thank you very, very much. And I colored her up a little bit and gave her a little face, and it just says happy down on the corner. And then that tucks back in there, but then there's a couple butterflies on here that I made. This whole little journal has a bunch of butterflies in it. I didn't realize how much I liked butterflies till I started doing this, and I ended up with kind of a lot of butterflies. So hope whoever gets it, doesn't mind butterflies. Okay, then that just tucks in there like that. And then the next page is just a top tuck spot. And I made this little clothespin paper clip to hold this closed, and it just says choose joy, always choose joy. It's got a little butterfly sticker on it, and then it folds down for journaling also. And then this little tag tucks in the bottom here, and it's just a little, we put a picture on it and a journal on it, or whatever you want to do with it. And so I had fun making this little paper clip. It was cute. Oops. Get down here a little bit. There we go, so it doesn't wreck the butterfly on the other side. Okay, and then this page is just what do you call it? Shipping paper. And I just put some washi tape all around the edges of it, and it looks like that might be coming up a little bit. I did glue it, so I might have to touch that up a little bit. This is an ATC tag that was gifted to me by Nina Rabina, and her initials are on the back of it, so I was really tickled to pass that on, because her artwork is stunning, absolutely stunning. So I thought I would tuck that in that little corner tuck here. Let me get in frame, corner tuck, and this flaps up right here on the bottom, and there's a couple little bit of stamping in there, some flowers, and a couple little flowers that I glittered up with my Jelly Roll pens, and then it just tucks back in the corner down here. I put a little band across the corner, and it tucks into the band. So okay, so that's that page. And then on the other side of it, I just stamped again a little flower in the corner. I hope the lighting is okay on this video. I'm still working on trying to get my lighting better. In my new place, it's not set up quite like it was in the other one, of course, and so anyway, I'm trying to get my lighting better, so hopefully I will accomplish that soon. Anyway, this is just plain, whoops, plain, except for the little stamp. The next page has a little tag that I made. The top of it, the tag has a flower that I fashioned for the I guess the tab or the pull for the tag. Then it's got another little tag in here with kind of gold edging around it, and it's just plain on the back. And then it's got a belly band. And this paper in the background is one of my background papers that I've made. So that just tucks in there. Pardon me if I sound, kind of nasally this morning and snuffly. It's early, it's pretty early this morning, and I just haven't had my coffee and everything yet. So then this is just plain on this side. Well, it was a calendar page or desktop calendar page, so just let that go. This is a bottom tuck, and I did my punch across the bottom here, my fancy punch, and it says dream. And then, like I said, it's a bottom pocket, and I put some little flowers on here that I made, and did some doodling around with my jelly roll pen. And this is an index card that was gifted to me, and it says love this, and it says love this on the back on the corner too, really cute. And so that just tucks in there. Okay, and then the next page is another like belly band. I put it up towards the top, and then it just has a tag, a plain tag. Well, I cut, punched the corners out, but it's plain on the back to write on or whatever. And this is a piece of music paper, and then this is the middle of the book, and this is music paper with. I think this piece of music paper was gifted to me also, and I think it was from Nina, but if it wasn't, forgive me, but it's really pretty how it was done. And so then what I did with this is I made two little insert pages, I guess you could call them, and it flips up and then it flips down to write in or journal in or whatever, and it's attached by this little tab that goes under the daisy stitch in the middle of the book. So this little tab slipped under, and then I attached this little page to it, like so. And then the same thing on this side. I did the same thing. I've got the little page that I attached, and it flips up and flips down, and it's attached to the little tab. So, and then that goes like that, and then there's another piece of the other half of the music paper. And then on this side, I just made a tuck again in the bottom with a flower. I made it nice and sturdy. Has the word joy, and then it's a tag, plain on the back. And it's got a little vintage lady picture on the front, and it just tucks in behind the flower right there. This is a piece of graph paper, and I just put one of my little flowers that I made up here on the top corner, a little paper flower. I get to curl on a little bit. Okay, and then this side of the graph paper, I just put some patterned paper down the edge here and just left it plain. Have been in frame. This one's the other side of the desktop calendar, and I just kind of left it like that also. You can add whatever you want on there. And then this is the other part of my patterned paper that I made, and this little pocket was gifted to me that I just love. I'm going to try to make some more, although I don't have a stamp like this, but it says, some people strengthen others just by being the kind of person they are. And I love that little pocket it was made. It's just so cute. So I'm going to make some of the pockets, but I don't have a cute stamp like that. But then I made the tag that goes in it, and it just says cheers on the top here. Just plain on the back. So that tucks in there. And then this is the shipping paper. I just left that plain. And then this is the back. This is a little side tuck here. And it's got a little tag in it that I made. This is the paper that's from the inside and outside cover, and then I topped it with a little flower punch top, and it's plain on the back also. It tucks in this little side tuck here, and then this also opens for journaling, and I put some butterflies on there, a couple butterflies. And then page goes over, and this opens for more journaling. There's some butterflies that I stamped on there. It's got a little tab here on the edge to make it more sturdy, because then it also pulls out and opens this way. So, and then this is the very back of the book, and I just kind of left it plain too. So that's kind of the last page. So that's the little junk journal, whatever, I guess you call it, a junk journal. Oh, and I put a little seashell charm here on the top of this. I forgot to show you that at first. And there's some ribbon and of course some embroidery floss in there and the little charms. So I hope that whoever wins this likes it, and I have more goodies also that I are getting ready in this little tub to send out to the winner. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and pause the camera and come back with my list and my random.org on my tablet and see who the winner is. So hang on and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back, and I have the list of names here for all the folks that actually commented on my original video, and hope you can see your name on the list. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. And the original video was talking about my reaching my 300 subbies, and it's actually 309 now. So again, thank you all very, very, very much. And all you had to do was comment on that original video, and I wrote down everybody that commented, and it was for international and US, and I had 18 folks comment, and they're all written here on the page. It's not in any order at all, just random order. I wrote your names down. So I have my random.org here, and you can see, or hopefully you can see, that I have that I have, getting a light flash there, that I have 1 to 18 put in, and I'm going to just hit generate and see what we get. Okay, and it says number 12. So let me grab the page and see who number 12 is. And number 12 is Debbie Vignola. Right here, number 12. So Debbie, I think I don't have your address or information or anything, so if you want to PM me, or I will leave my email in the description box below so that you can email if you would like to do that. But number 12, you are the winner of my little 300 subby thank you giveaway. And I hope that you like the little journal that I made. It's my very first one, so be kind. And I hope you can use it or gift it or whatever you want to do. And I have another little selection of other little goodies to send. I'm going to keep that a surprise. And as soon as I get your information, I'll get that sent out to you. And just thank you ever so much, everyone. I appreciate beyond words your support of my channel. And thank you again. And God bless you. Bye-bye.